My work bestie cried at my desk every week for 2 years, and I finally learned why at the promotion ceremony. Raina Dawson cried on my shoulder at least once a week for 2 straight years. I thought she was fragile and overwhelmed. Turns out she was calculating and ruthless. She joined Kimura and Hadley accounting 3 days after I did. Fresh-faced, nervous, clutching her coffee cup like a security blanket. I remember her approaching my desk that first week looking completely lost. She said everyone seemed so intimidating, and I was the only person who smiled at her. Something about her vulnerability made me want to protect her immediately. Looking back now, I realize how perfectly she played me from the beginning. She attached herself to me like a shadow. Lunch together every single day. Coffee runs every morning. She asked endless questions about my work methods, my client relationships, my strategies for impressing management. I thought she admired me. I thought I was mentoring someone who genuinely needed guidance. I shared everything openly because I believed kindness cost nothing. For 2 years, I trained my own replacement without realizing it. When the senior accountant position opened up, everyone assumed I would get it. I had the highest client retention rate in our department. I had brought in 3 major accounts that year alone. My performance reviews were flawless. Even our department head had hinted that I should prepare for more responsibility soon. The announcement ceremony was held in the main conference room on a Friday afternoon. My heart was pounding with anticipation. Colleagues kept glancing at me with knowing smiles. One even mouthed congratulations before the CEO started speaking. "We are thrilled to announce our new senior accountant," the CEO began. "Someone who has demonstrated exceptional dedication and has brought serious concerns to our attention that saved this company from potential liability." I straightened my blazer and prepared to stand. "Congratulations to Raina Dawson." The room fell completely silent. I saw heads turning in confusion. Someone behind me whispered "what the hell" under their breath. My colleague from the next cubicle stared at me with her mouth hanging open. Nobody clapped for a long, painful moment until HR started the applause awkwardly. Raina walked to the front, shaking hands and smiling radiantly. She glanced back at me for just 1 second. That glance told me everything. There was no confusion in her eyes, no gratitude, just cold, quiet triumph. After the ceremony, I cornered her in the stairwell demanding answers. She laughed softly and dropped the mask completely. "You made it so easy," she said. "All those late nights you spent teaching me your methods, all those client strategies you handed over like gifts. I just packaged your work as mine and added something extra. A few concerns about your accounting practices, nothing provable, just enough to make them nervous." She had planted seeds of doubt about my integrity while stealing credit for my innovations. Management never investigated because she framed everything as casual worry rather than accusation. I reported her to HR immediately. They dismissed me as a bitter competitor. I resigned that afternoon. Finding new work was brutal. My confidence was shattered. I applied to 37 positions and received 37 rejections. Some never responded at all. I ate ramen for months and wondered if I had imagined my own competence entirely. Then a small firm called Brennan Associates took a chance on me. I promised myself I would never let anyone use my kindness against me again. I worked harder than I ever had before. First one to arrive, last to leave. I rebuilt my reputation brick by brick. 7 years later, I became Chief Financial Officer when Brennan Associates merged with 2 larger firms and rebranded as Brennan Whitaker Group. 2 weeks ago, a familiar name appeared on my interview schedule. Raina Dawson had been terminated from her previous company after multiple complaints about manipulation and creating hostile work environments. Her file showed a pattern of claiming credit for colleagues' work and undermining anyone she perceived as competition. The same poison she had used on me had finally caught up with her. I personally conduct final interviews for all senior candidates. When she walked into my office, her face went completely white. "Please," she whispered. "I have changed. I really need this job." I let her finish her rehearsed speech about growth and accountability. Then I opened her file. 3 former employers flagged you for workplace misconduct. 2 colleagues filed formal complaints. Your termination paperwork describes a pattern of manipulation spanning 4 years. I closed the folder gently. "We will not be moving forward with your application." She left my office crying. Real tears this time. I smiled and called in the next candidate.